Hey guys, it's Julesy, and let's just get into this Insecure review here. I'm just gonna use the notes that I wrote down while watching it, and let's just go from there. I guess we're just at that point in Insecure where I feel like we were here last season, where I was like, I'm annoyed as fuck with everybody. Everybody on here is annoying. Everybody here is trash. I'm over everybody. They really play with my emotions. Like, episode went on a, oh my gosh, are they really gonna find some common sense to come crashing down like these bitches are just dumb? I guess it's a good episode when it can pull some sort of really strong emotional response out of you, because I was really like emotionally spent. Well, maybe I was also kind of emotionally spent because, bruh, that episode of Game of Thrones with the girl. Sunday nights is hard, man. I feel like next Sunday is gonna be even harder with the finale of Game of Thrones. And with this fuck shit going on in Insecure, what we gonna do with our lives? So Lawrence and his whack-ass white coworkers, whatever, says, has jury duty, so he playing on his phone on Facebook. You are in a long-term relationship and y'all have a breakup like that, to the point where like one person cheated on the other person. It's kind of like, woo, do y'all not like at least unfollow, unfriend? I mean, maybe you don't unfriend because y'all have so many friends intermingled, but at least you put your friends in that group list where they can't see all your pictures and shit. You know, you start blocking them from seeing certain things on you. Is that just me too? I think the most truthful thing Lawrence has uttered this whole season is, what is wrong with her? In response to Kelly. I like Kelly. Maybe I just like the actress that plays Kelly. Like, I want to like Kelly, but Kelly she's just a notch too much. And I'm just like, you a grown ass woman with a career. Why are you acting like this? And the picture was just so kind of obvious. Like, what was Kelly doing? I don't know. I just feel like if I'm your close friend and I know what's going on, that's not something I will post without talking to you about it first. Am I thinking too hard about this? Is this real life? Is this how we do? Because it's not like Kelly's just like some acquaintance. Like, Kelly's a close friend. So shouldn't she know better? Lawrence with Tiffany's husband, Derek. Now, I might actually start to like Derek now. I thought Derek and Tiffany's a Slytherin, Slizzly, house cat, light skin of a couple, as we see there. Tiffany and Derek are really private. So when Tiffany kind of dropped the hint that their relationship had gone through a rocky point where Derek was living in a hotel, everyone keeps thinking that Derek is gay. I think that was like the suggestion I kept saying, and I don't know. But I will say Derek was giving some sage ass advice when he checked Lawrence. Lawrence have a right to be upset. Like, it's one picture. They've been broken up for how long? You've been having sex with another woman. You done broke another woman's feelings. Like, and then it's not like, I don't know, because Issa did look Tasha up. So I'm not mad that Lawrence went and looked Daniel up, but it is like this whole conversation about them feeling like Issa was cheating on him the whole time. That I'm just kind of like, Derek might be the good ass friend you need over Chad. I mean, Chad's funnier. Chad brings a humor, but Derek brought the sense, telling him like, bruh, you were unemployed for 2 years. Lawrence was unemployed for 2 years, and that's a problem. But you know, Issa works at We Got Y'all, right? That's the name of the nonprofit. So We Got Y'all has a website. Looks like they took their pictures at this weekend retreat that Issa was just at. But it says Issa been working at We Got Y'all for 7 years. For 7 years, you still broke as fuck because you gonna stay at Hotel C. What is Issa doing with her life? Well, when Lawrence was trying to push back that, well, maybe Issa's been cheating on him this whole time because women are slick and they hide it, and Derek is like, Issa? Slick? Have you seen her dance? Even live? This whole episode, Issa was just trying to live her best, thoughtful, performative life, girl, and clearly can't survive that. Just fucking everything up, bruh. Derek, you on to something, Derek. You really on to something. Not only is Lawrence friends with Kelly and still can see everything, is he still friends with his ex? Don't y'all kind of like, y'all need to take a break. Like, at least, I don't know, unfollow. Like, I'm like a kind of like, I delete you from all aspects of my life and block you like right after. But I feel like, especially for Lawrence to be as hurt as he was and to go about seeing another woman, like, how is he still friends with Issa on Facebook? The fuck? Broke as fuck Issa, who's been working at We Got Y'all for 7 years. Ugh. And now she's just becoming like insufferable. in all aspects of life. Like, you wanted to side with her at work, right? But Frida's right. Like, and the way Issa tried to get one over on Frida and like white guilt trip her as if she was wrong. No, Principal Gaines might not be racist, but he's definitely xenophobic. Like, let's call a spade a spade. It's still discrimination. He is still like, Frida was on point, you know, she annoying little white girl, but she wouldn't be so annoying because Issa was still trying to be chummy with her and like, you know, you my partner, like have my back on this. If Issa wasn't going along for the sake of going along with someone who's clearly discriminating against an entire body of young students. I know last season I constantly riffed about how like Daniel with the lack of upper lip and all those teeth. Well, I'm a teethy person too, but Issa and Daniel together is a whole lot of teeth in one relationship. Daniel's actually looking a lot more attractive, and maybe because he's not such a creep this season. Like last season, he was entirely creep. I had all the issues with him when Issa says she's in a relationship and he still proceeded to sexually pursue her. But now it's like, oh my, I know it's a false start to think that they could actually be in a relationship or that he is even relationship material, thinking about how the relationship even came about. It's like, what did Angela Bassett say? Was she the one that said it and waiting to exhale, or was it the woman who played Whitney Mama? The way you get a man is the same way you lose him. You know how that goes. Look, caring and compassion looks real attractive on Daniel. It's starting to make his shape up look better and everything. His muscles are more popping. Like, all right, what's the name of that fragrance? Oh, compassion. I love it. But then Issa turn around and go right into fucking that shit up. She don't even let nothing breathe. Like, I get it. You're not at an emotional place to invest emotionally, so you're trying to mask not working on your emotional maturity by being a performative thought. Being extra hard, it's extra aggy. It's like you putting so much on. Girl, you trying to fuck all the wrong people. But we gonna let you cook on that one, right? I feel so conflicted about this because I feel like Daniel and his toothy ass smile, his little upper lip guy with all that compassion and caring got me rethinking how I feel about a bruh. Issa out here just lying to herself and to everybody. Maybe that's my biggest problem with the conversation she had when Daniel came and picked her up. It's because I don't really feel like that was honest, even if, you know, they can't be together, right? Okay, fine, but they can still fuck. And yes, you want to be clear about where you stand at with each other. The way she went about it and what actually came out of her mouth was not honest. And then when she was at the beginning of the episode telling Molly that she got friends with benefits, she keeping big head downstairs around, dumbass move, that she's about to go Nico and the racist aramba she tried to do. And then, just being so gung-ho about sleeping with everybody. It's like you trying to sext it away. We see your cranes in the sky, girl. Them big metal cranes in your sky is mad visible right now. I think this is what everybody really want to talk about is Molly. Alright, so the scene in Chicago where she talking to the lawyer. Oh, what's the guy name from Get Out? Isn't it like Lil Del Rey or something? He got a real funny, like low-key hood name. And I have a hard time believing him to be a lawyer, but that's hilarious. What is a pastor's body? What is that? And why is Molly, like, what does it mean I've been at the agency for 4 years? I don't want to throw that away. That's kind of like, in my book, that's kind of a long time. Girl, don't be taking my career advice though. I'm a horrible employee-ish. But 4 years is enough time that if you're not making any moves upward and it's lateral and you're being undervalued, that you then move on. Like, that was some real good advice. And I don't, like, I was thinking that Molly had it together career-wise, and now I'm beginning to see that, like, her inability to deal with her vulnerability is just effing up, is about to, Having rewatched the episode, I noticed that Molly did say quite a few times through the episode, I want a marriage like my parents. Like, everything kind of ended with, nah, I'm not going to sleep with you because I need to get what my parents have. Nah, I'm not going to do this because I want my parents have. I'm going to invite Lionel and play the shit out of Homeboy from This Is Us because I want to have what my parents have. I get the build up, but it's like, in that moment, it was like, damn, Molly came through with some common sense, girl, and it was so beautiful. But then you realize that common sense was predicated on a fallacy, and then the child, Molly had a whole temper tantrum. over a affair that you found out your daddy had from 30 years ago, that you are that selfish that you would ruin, upset your parents on their vow renewal day. Like, it's their 35th anniversary, so they're renewing their vows, and your aunt says, I'm surprised they even made it past 5 years, which means the cheating escapade happened years ago. And in the year 2017, you decided to throw a whole ass fit in the kitchen? Girl, what kind of selfishness? Like, somebody need to smack some sense into this child. Now, what I will say is I enjoyed the heck out of Molly's interaction with her brothers. I actually like the whole family interaction. Even Issa's interactions with her brother are like enjoyable. Just that kind of like chill, everyday Kiki. It was just funny. It felt good. The Instagram comedians, the dude that looked like Tupac, and then the other kid, I don't even really know their names, but it felt good. It was cute. It was hilarious. It was much needed because all of us wanted to like choke the ish out of Molly. Molly pulled a Lawrence and Natasha, right, in the same breath. She invites Lionel to her parents' vow renewal. Tasha had invited Lawrence to her family reunion. Why you trying to, like, come on, bruh. You're not even like really fucking Lionel. You don't even have like a long sit. You don't even go on multiple dates. You done curved the ish out of this Negro, and then the next time you hit him up is to come to your parents' vow renewal. Do we place the onus on Lionel and that he should not have accepted that invitation? I personally do believe that, like, you do not have to court or date for a long time. I mean, I know that I should say no, but I think I actually would still go, just out of sheer curiosity. But Lionel still hasn't done anything to make him not be like a quantifiable, what's my words I'm trying to find? He ain't done nothing to make him out to be a bad guy. He hasn't done anything to deserve the play, like getting played on like that. And in the end, when Molly throws her little temper tantrum like a toddler in a cute pantsuit, I don't know. I saw people saying that like Lionel was a simp for letting Dro take Molly, but like Lionel don't know Molly that well. Like, he ain't never been to her house. Is he gonna get in her car and drive her car? Clearly they have like, they at least know each other, you know. I almost feel like out of respect, why wouldn't I entrust you to go with your childhood friend? I just don't. We not gonna play Sterling K. Brown like that, you know. He always look like he got ashy lips, but I still love him though, you know. That's my dude. Now, aloof in the face Dro, what doesn't make sense is how Molly, who knows Dro's wife, don't even go ask nobody else. She doesn't verify whether or not they're even in an open relationship. Why is Dro's wife so always conveniently not around? That sex scene was a lot. Dro just ain't got no booty, and so it just looked like a squiggly worm on top of her. And I was just like, ooh, this was way more than I needed. You go from believing that your parents had the perfect relationship that you wanted. They still have a lot of qualities that you should want to have embodied in your relationship. I know they were able to still raise you in a healthy household to the point where that you felt like their love was so strong that it's something that you wanted to have. That as soon as that, like, there's a crack in that facade, right, that you immediately go and sleep with a married man who just says, oh, I'm in an open relationship. Because quite honestly, that's still not what you want. I'm out here being a fuck nigga just like Lawrence. Back to Issa though, getting into this car accident, which I didn't really talk about. First of all, you in a public bathroom, in the public area, trying to take a titty shot or a titty Snapchat. Go into the stall, girl. Find you a cubicle, some privacy. Why is you so dumb? You dumb enough to get in a car accident because you reading and texting at the same time as you're driving. Total your whole ass car, and you're still broke as fuck because you work at that job, the same one for 7 years, and you have not gotten any real promotions. But you get in a car accident because you got a picture of a limp dick. Is this what we on? This whole setup so that she can go and curve Daniel like that? That compassion be looking so good on him. So how many of y'all think that next episode Dro wife gonna come back and it's gonna be the K's versus the Deltas? Deltas fight better. Cause I think she gonna get her whole chapter. Her Los Angeles alumni is heavy. Is gonna be on Molly ass. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Would you be friends with Kelly? What you think is gonna happen with Dro's wife next week? And what's Daniel gonna do? Cause you know niggas You know, niggas ain't no better with explaining their emotions neither. It's not like he gonna push back and be like, nah, but I really want to see where this could go with you. He gonna be like, well, you said it wasn't nothing, so I'm gonna act on it not being nothing. Woo, feels gonna get hurt. All right, let me know in the comments down below. Deuces.